Okay. Hello, hello. Ah, shit. Hang on. Hang on. I won't be able to speak for like 5 minutes. I forgot. I forgot. Let me hang on. Where's my main text? Taking my brain pill. Can't speak for 5 minutes. There we go. There we go. I went live too early. I went live too early. I forgot to take my pill. I was supposed to take this while I was setting up before I started stream, but that's okay. I'll take it now. Hmm. Hmm. Momo. Hmm. Hmm. Ah. Ah. Okay. Sorry about that. Yes. So kinda a little bit. So basically, well, this is a cross between a twin stick shooter and Path of Exile, with a little bit of elements of Vampire Survivor. And it has taken a more spacey ship turn recently in terms of aesthetics, because we changed that like yesterday. Polybus. Oh wait, isn't that a shape? I remember that being a thing. Oh wait, it's a ancient Greek. Where did you get that from? Polybus. Okay. I changed the key for dashing and I keep forgetting. I keep pressing the wrong button. Okay, so today basically the game revolves around getting crit hit effects. And so when you first start the game, not here. Restarting, currently broken. When you first start the game, you have one of every damage type, and each damage type, when you crit, does a special crit effect. Or you got an ad apparently. I'll wait. I'll wait. I do need to add overlays here for saying what the damage types do. Ad is still going on, Jesus. Are you actually in an ad? Or is it just like, did it actually serve you an ad? I can never know. Maybe you're back now? Not sure. But yeah, so if I wait 15 more seconds for that ad to pass. Ad. Okay, you're definitely back now. Okay, welcome back. Anyone that was in the ad for the full duration. Yeah, basically each damage type applies a condition when you crit. And it's all about like applying these crit conditions. So with bolts, when you crit, it does the chain bolt lightning thing that you see sometimes, like the yellow lines that appear between enemies as they die with currently, because I have bolt damage as my current damage type. Boop. Today we're working on a new cold effect. New cold condition effect. Wait. Okay, where is cold and chill and all of that? So basically, if I was to get my tea and bring it over here, wait, no, that's in the way. Ah, tasty. Tasty. What is this? Anyway, so what exactly? Okay, here's the new freeze effect and also the new ignite, but we're working on the freeze exactly today. Oh wait, I can change my text, right? Main text, yeah, there we go. New cold effect, condition, next stream. What's the date today? Okay, so it's the 2nd of 0400 at UTC plus 0. There we go. Oh wait, plus 0, please. Pog. Okay, so the cold effect. Let's go through it. Let's read it. So one duration so it lasts for one duration when you freeze them, and this is fruit. Yeah, there should be either this freeze is the wrong word for it. But anyway, frozen enemies suffer 33% less movement speed and take 33% more damage from hits and explosions. Additionally, frozen enemies shatter on death, producing a circle of special cold projectiles. And the way this is different from currently you have to chill them and then they have a chance of freezing, and then if they die when they're frozen, they shatter. And so we're just skipping that whole thing. So I'll probably just use the chill thing because they have chills. Yeah, okay. So if we use chill, so hit effects, add new source modules, hit effects like so. Okay. So we no longer need frozen. So if we just remove like frozen from the category, just from everything, because we don't need it. Hello, April. Welcome to the stream. Oh, frozen has stacks as well. That's okay. Yep. We're getting rid of absolutely everything to do with frozen. Like that goes away. This one goes away. This one goes away. Hello, Purify. Hello, hello. How is everyone today? Now that people have trickled in, how are you feeling? How is your day going? Yeah, new cold effect. That's correct. It's exciting. It's very exciting. Okay, so we don't need this at all because we don't have frozen anymore. I might need some of its codes. That's why I'm not deleting it and just commenting it out for now. Wait, is there actually any errors left here? This looks like it has an error. Why do you have an error? Trait requires 11 parameters. It doesn't know. This is the trait definition. It's sleep because you just woke up. Fair enough. That's okay. Hey, coffee. Nom nom. I have my tea with me today. Not that that's coffee or even close to coffee, but still. Wait, why? I've commented it out. What do you mean? Hang on. What's going on? So if I expect... Okay, that's fine now. Was it just trolling me? No, it's happening up here too. Is that... Trait requires 11 parameters. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, has 11. Okay. It's just being silly. And for some reason, having no space after the double forward slash. Oh, there's the underscore. There's an underscore there that is hard to see with all the squiggles in the way. Look, there's an underscore right here. Oh my god. What a hassle. Hassle. You're only allowed one real coffee a day? Yeah. Yeah, that's probably a good rule to go by. Like, whenever I have coffee, it's like one coffee and that's it. Because I have too many, or more than one. It's like, well, even having one's kind of risky. Back in the day, though, I used to wake up and have a coffee, and then have another coffee, and then another. It was ridiculous. I had a whole thing where I worked out if I had a coffee once every 6 hours, I could stay up a really long time. Definitely not healthy. Definitely can't do that anymore, and don't plan to. Okay, so under damage. So there is one thing we're keeping from frozen, but we're gonna change it to chill because currently this one of these is um is to do with frozen enemies taking more damage, which they should anyway. Yeah, frozen cold damage gets increased. So uh if frozen, well, we should really rename this because it's not chill and it's not frozen anymore. Mm. Mm. You got kind of used to one, and you take it just before you have your ADHD meds. Nice, nice. That sounds good. Sounds nice. Um, so I guess we're just passing chillin', right, instead of frozen, and then we can go if chilled, then more frozen damage. Oh, you redeemed the water. Thank you. Let me have some. I actually went live too early this time, this stream. Obviously I'm late to my compared to my normal one, but I went live too early because while I was setting up, I was meant to take my migraine medication because I have to like sit in my mouth for a while. But I forgot, and so I started streaming, and I'm like, shit, I'm gonna have to take that, and then so I couldn't speak for like the first few minutes of stream because I was like, well, I'm not gonna waste a really good medication for migraines on a stream mess up. Okay, this one is chill instead of frozen. Ah, ukulele lord. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. I missed that earlier. 2i, 2i. Um, is that it? No, and there's one more. This doesn't exist anymore, so we can delete it. It's no longer a parameter. Saying, okay, cool. What's next? Enemy and momentum. Right, so modules enemy. No, that's end zone. That is not enemy. I know, sorry to hear that you get migraines. Your ex used to get really bad ones. Good to hear I've got medication for it. Yeah, medication is godsend. Yeah, they are. Like, I want to say they don't happen often, but it depends. Sometimes, sometimes they don't happen for like half a year, and then I'll just have like a month or two where it's like I'll get like multiple in a single month for like 2 months, but then I'll be good again. So it's like very like inconsistent. Enemy at 17. Right, it's the import of frozen. So did that mess up any of the stuff that's actually in this file, or was it a dummy import? Okay, here. So yeah, so if they are chilled when they die, which is here, this is where we need to create the new effect with all the shards. So we do create 8 new shards. And this is no longer it is frozen. I named it is chilled. Okay. We'll come back to here because we definitely need this road, so we need chill. Chill. And then momentum. So momentum we need to keep as well because it still slows the enemies, right? Let me have a check. Let me have a look. For the duration, we'll suffer 33% less movement. Yep, there we go. So this is now chill. Wait, we already have chill. Okay, that's good. One less thing to query for. And so... Wait, where is it? Oh, right, so it just becomes the chilled debuff and the frozen debuff goes away because we don't have it anymore. Perfect. Okay, so we missed something. We'll get rid of the import. What else did we do? Damage. Differs in mutability. Oh, okay, so this just means I need to change this query to be and much, because the inner type of chill is a mutable version. We don't necessarily need that, but it doesn't compile without it, so we do need it. Okay, so that is, we have now done, in terms of this, is less movement speed, more damage from hits and explosions. That's correct. Okay, so now we're doing the second part. Additionally, frozen enemies, and then the game popped up and blocked us. Additionally, frozen enemies shatter on death, producing a circle of special cold damage projectiles called shards. Okay, let's make some shards. And the number of shards produced is equal to 5 plus stacks. Okay. That's easy enough. So enemy despawn. Despawn. Maybe this will be a lot easier than a lot quicker than I had planned. I was like, oh damn, this is gonna be like a whole stream thing, but at the moment, it's looking like it's not gonna be a whole stream thing. It's looking like it's gonna be a 20-minute task. Although I have been live for 20 minutes so far, so maybe a bit longer. Okay, so based on the number of stacks what is chilled, which means we need to get the actual variable from the is chilled query. So we need to make this an if-let sum. Then we go let shards is equal to shatter shards plus chill dot get stacks, I believe, is the yeah, that's correct. Okay, so shatter, oops. So shatter shards is a U32 and it's 5 because you start with 5 base shatter shards. And the more stacks you have, the more shards there are. So basically these shards need to go from 0 to 360 in terms of degrees evenly. So I guess we do 360 over shards, right? Because if it's 1, it'll be 0. If it's 2, it'll be 180, so 0, 180. If it's 3, it'll be 0, 120, 240. Yeah, okay. This is the step angle. Like so. I need to make shards in F32 here actually. And then with step angles set up like that, we can go for angle in... No, sorry. For I in 0 to shards, we go let the angle that this particular projectile will be going to is I multiplied by the step angle. And that gives us 0, 180, and so on. Okay, so if that's the angle the projectile should be going at, let's bring up the player file for reference. Player. Where do we fire our bullets? That's what I'm looking for. Okay, it's firing, so we get the direction with some complicated stuff. We work out the spread slash firing angles. Again, this is all the stuff to do with multiple projectiles and chaining. Okay, so none of that works. Okay, bullet spawn event. This is what we need. Copy. Head over to here. So we placed it in here. So always chain we don't care about. So we just need the translation and the direction. So we have the angle, and from the angle we can get the direction by doing this. We get the angle and we put it in radians, and then we sine and cosine it. So angle 2 radians, sine and cosine. And then we get the direction, like the movement direction of X and movement direction of Y. So oh, this is translation. We don't care about translation. So direction X, direction Y, like so. Oh, this is direction, so direction. And the translation should be the same as the enemy, and we already have the enemy transform, so I can just remove this and go transform the translation. This will return the vector 3 of the enemy's position, and then we will truncate it so it's a vector 2, so it's just the X and Y. Now this is all good except for we don't have the bullet spawn event imported, so we'll add that in. So a new event writer, so bullet spawn event. Use a event writer bullet, not bullet despawn, bullet spawn event. Yeah, there we go. So we added it as a parameter, and then we import it from the bullet file. So bullet, there we go, done. Simple. I think we're done. I think that's it. Uh, okay, so we're almost done because it needs to inherit the number of. Wait, how does it inherit? Wait, how does it inherit the? What does it inherit? Additionally, frozen on enemies shatter on death, producing a circle of special cold damage projectiles called shards that fire in each direction. A shard has a special projectile of cold damage affected by projectile behaviors. Enemies hit by shard have 25% of weapon cold damage as cold on hit damage and have 15% chance of being frozen. So I need to take in the player's chain, pierce, and fork, I guess. Wait, let's see what exactly this bullet spawn event has in it. Okay, so bullet spawn event has, yeah, so it has pierce, chain, and fork as parameters. So that means pierce, chain, oops, fork. And these are all sum of something. We get these from the player's weapon, which we already have. The weapon's already here. Okay, so that's good. Why do we use it actually? Because the weapon is imported here. Alright, we used it here. So we go let weapon equals weapon.single. We can then go weapon.pierce count, weapon.chain count, and weapon.fork count. What is the full extent of that error? It's not telling me in my little IDE thing. Expected U 32 found flat. Okay, that just means we go dot value. We just get the value from inside this. So value and value. Save. Wait, single is not a thing? What? Oh, enemy 561. Oh, right, because we've already done this above, so we can just remove the dot single and just make it weapon. Okay, let's see if this works. Like, it should. Like it won't be, it won't have a particular skin or anything currently. But it should be very obvious when it does happen, especially if you only have one projectile, because you'll get projectiles going in the wrong direction. Wait, zoom is here. Oh, it worked! Oh my god. Look at that. That's cool. Holy shit. Cold damage. Cold damage is looking spicy. Okay, let's have a run with cold damage as it is currently. I think it still needs a few more tweaks because it's supposed to do cold damage at 25%, but at the moment it just adopts your current projectiles, I think. Yeah, it does just adopt whatever your current projectiles have. Uh, condition damage, condition duration, short condition damage. We have an ad coming up. Big sad. Big sad. Oh yeah, that's pretty pog. I'm surprised that worked so well. If we get projectile count, wait, are we adding projectile count to the number? I mean, I guess we should, right? Interesting. Oh, posture check, thank you. Let me get it up. With that, posture check, 20 minutes. I had it loaded up, ready to go. Okay. Oh, my model does not like that. Does not. Let me just fix it up. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you have either. And the game is looking really cool. Oh, thanks. Yeah. Yeah, I am going to. So originally I was gonna do a semi-official demo, but I think I'm going to, in the next few days, make a link where people can download and play it and test it for me and play the game, I guess. Oh no, we can't add. Hang on. I'll wait. I'll wait for the rest of the news. Ting. Ting, ting, ting. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be Pog. Pog, Pog, Pog. 1 minute. Should it take in projectile count? Wait. If it takes in stacks, hang on. Hang on, I had an idea. Let's play the game while we wait for ads to go by. Because it's meant to take in stacks as the number of projectiles that are spit out, and one of the nodes gives you 20 maximum stacks. And so that would be insane if you got like 20 stacks on an enemy and then they exploded. Because you'll have like 25 projectiles. Let's go with fork. So all of these new projectiles also fork. Oh shit. I wasted a life there by just dashing into an enemy. Holy, that's a lot of projectiles. Because this gives me 2 additional condition stacks, but one of these gives me 20. Let me find it. Oh, hello, Curify. I'm trying to find the 20 stack one. Conditions. Oh, here it is. Let's go for this. I also have fork, so it's even stronger now because they take in the fork. Look at that! Look at that! Condition damage. I don't know if shards are affected by condition damage because technically they came from a condition. So we want to do as little damage as possible with the most condition stacks for maximum projectiles. Condition duration's good because it only lasts a second, or it should. Yeah, I already did it. I told you. I was tempted to put it in earlier because it's like such an easy change. Uh, yeah, no, it's not. Yep, okay. Yep, projectiles are not conditions fair. But yeah, as I was saying, I'm thinking of having an informal demo rather than a more formal one over the next few days that people can play and run and give feedback / tell me if it crashes and also tell me if it actually runs. Sadly, I think we'll only be able to distribute Windows and Linux versions because I haven't tried compiling for Mac and I think I need a Mac to compile it with. Doing fire today too. What does fire entail? You mean ignite? I mean, we might be able to, yeah. We might be able to do ignite. Fire rate. Fire rate is really good because that gives us more condition stacks per second, technically, if they survive. Look at them all. Look at them burst into many projectiles. Oh my god, I gotta get out out of those um out of those things. Wait, 1% chance to apply a random condition. Sure. Oh no, I died. I died. Hmm. Oh damn, that was fancy. That's fancy. That's definitely fancy. Okay, so this is working well. Was there any other parts of it? Alright, I need to make the new projectiles only do cold damage and also only do 25% of it and also have a higher chance of applying freeze or chill to the enemies. So can we do that with our current setup? No. No, we cannot. Because like if we have a look at this event, um is this the event? Event. No, that's a new bullet bundle. Spawn bullet is event reader. Yeah, so it's here. So currently this bundle new gets all the damage from the weapon, and we don't want that. We want to override this. Making art for it too? Dunno. Dunno. Oh, just chill, number one. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Or just chill L or I. I can't distinguish that in the thing. You sent me a sample, I saw. But like, wouldn't that make it less clear? It's an L? Oh damn, you took an L to your name. Oh no, you're trying to right, don't worry. I mean, you have two L's in your name, right. You're trying to spell chill, but there's an underscore, right. That does make sense now that I think about it for one more second with like one more brain cell. Okay, so is that NixOS? No. I've been meaning to try NixOS for a few days, but no. No, this is Manjaro. Manjaro. It is not NixOS. That's evil? Is it though? Wait, is NixOS evil or is Manjaro evil? Tell me. I would like to know. Whoever decided to put hashes on paths is evil. Yeah, use Arch, nice. Yeah, I'm too much of a scrub to use Arch. I'm like, oh, I don't want to fix my kernel. Well, like, I mean, I say that, but then I go ahead and like fucking just compile my own kernel anyway. Well, not my own per se, but the what? Wait, wait a second. Hang on. There's something wrong here. Oh no, here it is. Here it is. I'm blind. Don't worry. Yeah, I use the LQX kernel. But yeah, I was using Arch before Manjaro. Because Ubuntu, holy, it's too far behind. That is like impossible to use. It's like 2 years behind everything, and I'm like, what the? How do people use this? But yeah, I was using NVIDIA when I installed Manjaro, and like it was the only Linux OS that I could reliably update the NVIDIA drivers, and not have it break everything every single time. Even Arch was a bit scuffed. Like it was definitely easier than most of the other platforms, but Manjaro just made it so simple. But you know, since then I've switched to AMD everything, and using Mesa, and it's been a fucking godsend. Um, but yeah, like I guess like I have grown attached to Manjaro. Not that I'm trying to sell Manjaro or anything, because um um uh it's just coincidence. Is the is this just like, well, like I use this GUI one sometimes, but you just have the AUR just in here normally, because like if I wanted let's go like the latest OBS, there's gonna be an OBS dash git for sure, right? Minus git um somewhere. Anyway, and you just like use the terminal or this just to install AUR. You don't have to mess around with using make pkg like I was with Arch, and it updates it for you, so you don't have to keep track of the updates. But maybe that's me just being scrub at Arch. Yeah, I actually very rarely use the GUI. Like I use the GUI to find packages because for some reason, like I must say, the Parmac GUI is pretty shit sometimes because it doesn't like. Yeah, let me see if I do it again. So basically, sometimes if I'm like, let's look for like, let's go for a clock animation. Sometimes when I'm like looking for something, I'm like, oh yeah, I want Cade clock for some reason, and I'll click apply. It will it will uh do updates instead of just installing, and I'm like, I don't want to do updates right now, and so I've stopped using this as the actual install thing. I just use the terminal. Um, so I just use that to search for packages. So I'm too scrubbed to use the search function in the terminal. Clearly, hey, it's well, like the alternative is Windows things, and if anyone that knows me and has seen any of my Windows operating systems, it's just like, how do people live with this? Like, there's just so much that's like, why is this even a thing? Like, get it out of here. I don't use Mac. It's just simple. Hmm. But yeah, I was gonna look have a explore at NixOS because apparently it's good. That's all I've heard, but I don't even know. There was something on my floor there. I don't even know anything about it because I only heard about it like 2 days ago, and people were like, "Oh, NixOS kind of pog." I was like, "Is it though? You're using it right now? It's fine there." Like I've heard if you set it up correctly, it's like fully reproducible in terms of like you can just copy your config and have it have it on a completely different NixOS thing for races and stuff. Yeah, yeah. Like I am a. Hmm, I'm trying to think of reasons why I would dislike it, and I think depending on the packages, like yeah, I don't know. Hashes and paths sounds really weird. Um, let's have a look. NixOS hashes and paths. What does it look like? Is it like where every forward slash in it becomes a hash, or is it like the start of a path is a hash? And use and try using Nix and Manjaro though. The next package manager. Oh right, yeah, yeah. No, no, at least the video I watched said don't use the next package manager. I don't know if that's like cope or something. Maybe I've been fed some well this didn't help me, like you got forward slashes, like what? Toggle for seeing hashes and paths. Ha. Oh, you mean? Oh, okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. I was thinking about the like this symbol, whatever this symbol is. I think it's probably easier to see over here. Like whatever this symbol is. That symbol. I thought that you were talking about that symbol. Don't worry. I understand now. Yeah, that would be weird. That would be weird. Having PKGs for each code base. Yeah. Sounds neat. Yeah, I really want to get a separate computer so that I can use that to stream and then have like a stream where I try out like NixOS or a different OS and we do some learning together or even just discovery of new OSs on stream. That'd be pretty cool. Because like I off stream a long time ago, I installed like in a single day, I installed like 5 or 6 different OSs with different setups to see their performance with wine. And this was before DXVK era, so it was pretty pog. Use separate SSD, it's just cheaper. Fair enough. Okay, we're gonna need a new damage thing. Okay, so currently do we implement default for the bullet spawn event? We do. Okay, that's good. Um so for the bullet spawn event, we'll just add a new optional, so override damage. And this will take in a optional of damage. And if this is set, instead of getting all the damage from the weapon like this, we will just take the override of the damage like this. And so here we can just go override. Oh no, why did my cursor go back to the top? I have caps lock on. I do not. Wait, I didn't even start the timer. God damn it. There we go. I'm starting from 20 because I have been sitting up, but I forgot to start it, so that's my fault. Here we can just go override damage, dot unwrap, or we just pass in the normal damage stuff. Override. WT crate is this thing using? WT is an ANW. ANW. I don't know what an ANW is. I mean, look at this, for example, Nix /store/ big hash slash minus digest minus version. It's cursed. I mean, if it works, if it works. Oh, anyway. Oh man, my shorthand for words is there is none. I have none. Except for RL. I know what RL is. Okay, so this is spawn event dot override damage, which is gonna be none like 90% of the time, but that's okay. And then here we'll go oops, target override damage none by default. Yeah, I spelled it wrong in the definition, I think. Yeah, the G and the E are the wrong way around. Alright. No worries. Thanks for popping by. See your wife the information. Okay, bundle new. An option. Expected bull. Alright. Well, that was a big sneeze. That was a big sneeze. Okay, so cannot move out of. Okay, can we just ref? Wait, what's going on here? Wait, why does it have a problem with that one but none of the other ones? Damn, that's a big tea time. Jesus. I guess the other ones just have the copy trait. Okay, so if we just pass reference of that, is it fine? Otherwise, we just clone it. Yeah, okay. We'll just clone it. Fuck it. We'll just go with a simple method. .clone. Okay, so with that in place, we can head back to here, and we also have override damage. This damage is going to be filled with mostly defaults, but the cold damage portion will be 25%. So shard damage percent dot value multiplied by weapon dot cold damage. So percentage. That's the cold damage, and then the crit chance. So crit chance is going to be percentage 15% of value. So this is shard chance to chill. Like so. Wait, what's wrong? Oh, it's an option, so I need to wrap this all inside a sum. Yes. Okay, now I need to make these two constances, so here we are. So pub const shard damage percent is 25%, no 15, and then pub const shard chance to chill. Chance to chill is 25%, if I'm not mistaken. Let's have a look. Yep, 25% of cold. Oh no, 25% of colds. Okay. And 15% chance to be frozen. Okay, there you go. Easy enough. Okay, so the way we identify this, well, I guess there's a few ways, but the easiest way is before we level up the first time, if we get a cold proc, all the projectiles that pop out of the chilled enemy dying are blue, because by default at the beginning your projectile colors are multicolored. So that's here. Yeah, so they should be just cold colored, I believe. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's have a keen eye for these shards. Oh, what was that? That was insane. They cascaded. That was amazing. Oh, we got a shatter, but it was useless because we had no enemies nearby. Critical hit chance, that's really good. Although more doesn't actually add that much if you don't have any increases, so elemental damage, please. Oh, actually, I wanted condition stacks for more projectiles. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. Okay, what I wanted to do is now that we have cold and it's done, we do need to do ignite, but we'll do that later. What we will do now is add little overlays. So on the first level up, currently, let me level up. Oh man, look at that. We had a chain. Look, we got 6 there. Ooh, ooh, spicy. Yeah, so here, like we want the player to know what exactly they're choosing. So I'm thinking when you hover over the options, they will have a pop-up describing what they are. And like we could have descriptions in this box, but that's gonna be a lot of pain because I'm like UI shit it's just painful. So if we just have pop-ups that pop up when you hover over these, it's gonna be so easy. It's gonna be so simple. And so when we do that, we can we can close this, we can close player and enemy, damage, hit effects, input, menu. Do we need menu? I think it's just skill tree. We just need to copy what skill tree has specifically, because if we scroll down, actually, if we just look for hovered, so we basically need to have this little thing, but um for nodes. Now I wonder. I had a thought. Is this maybe this can be part of just the pop up in general, and we can call if we can call a pop up. If we can send like infinite pop up events, but then we always check if it exists or not, like we do currently inside the pop up, then all of this gets moved to the one place, and we don't have to do this over and over again. Hmm. This interesting choice. Okay, let's head over to. Wait, we do need menu because this effect will only happen in the level up menu. No, sorry, it's like first level up menu. Yeah, so damage type choice. Yeah, so this is us creating all of the nodes, which is fine. But we need to check if they're hovered and also know which one they are. Hmm. Wait, how do we know if these ones are hovered? So we check if the mouse button, no, the mouse cursor is equal to the node. Oh yeah, but the cursor position. Oh right, but this is UI, so UI already has a hovered option. We just need to add interacted to it, or it already has interacted maybe. Okay, so we have text mode I to identify each one. Okay. So in input while shown, I think input while what? Did I change the name of a function? Uh, update game UI while game one is running. Menu input. Maybe I did change it to menu input. Does this? Oh yeah, this just handles the clicking of buttons. Oh yeah, this doesn't matter. This does not matter. Okay, so we need the. What do we need? What function do we need? So first level up. So we have on enter and on exit, and I know that's just regular level up. First level, yeah. So we just have on enter and on exit, and that's it. I wonder if we can add like a hovered component. Wait, is this genius? If I make my own hover component and it creates, the component has the text to show when it's hovered, would that be genius? Because do we have I mean, we'll have pop up, we'll need this anyway. This is how we do all the pop-up stuff. We have world interactable, but we don't have UI interactable stuff, do we? No, we don't. Okay, let's have a look at what exactly do we have in world interactable. We have right interaction type, can't touch, and projectile hit. Right, so this is based on the player. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so what if there's a has pop up? So we have an event for creating a pop up, but if let's say there's a component that is derived component obstruct as pop up, and it contains what? Just the text. Wait, there's a pop up type. What is that? Pop up type. Skill tree and other. Do we even use pop up type? Why is it highlighting? We do not use pop up type to actually do anything. Hmm. Okay, so let's start with this has pop up. So if we come back to menu where we get first level up on entered, so first level no sorry, choice show for the damage types. We have the damage choices here as weapon mods. And we'll go as pop up. If we just pass in like test pop up as a component like so. Let's actually also put in the eye thing format. And we need to import has pop up from the pop up file. So pop up has pop up like so. Oh, we need to save this. And that means if it has a pop up, when okay, let's add a new system. So update create pop-ups. Update pop-ups. So update pop-ups has all of this stuff. So what does this take in? So pop-up timers is just the entity and the pop-up timer, which that's fine. Text info, that's also fine. Query of transformer sprite with pop-up background and without text layout info, right? That's fine also. So actually, if we add a new system, handle potential new pop-ups. No, pop-up interactions, right? Let's just call it check as pop-up interactions. And so this will be a query of everything that has a transform. Well, we'll need to know where it is, so it needs to have transform. It also has interaction, and it also has pop-up component that we just had. And so here we can go for transform interaction and pop-up info is equal to query. Then we go if interaction is equal to, oh, my posture check's over. Nice. Hang on. Why is my what is going on? Okay. There we go. I know it's not centered right. What? There we go. That's more like it. So interaction, if interaction is what hovered, if it has the hovered interaction, then we do want to create a new pop-up. Okay, so we need the create pop-up event. This is an event writer. Create pop-up. So this is in query. Remove this generic argument. What? Oh wait, this needs to be a tuple or a truple because it has three elements. I cannot compare. Right, so we just need to dereference this. Okay, so how do we create a pop-up event here. So when we find out that there is pop-up doesn't exist, we call this exactly. So for now, if we just keep all those variables and we just paste it here, and the transform will be exactly this. Yep. Actually, I'm going to shorten it because this is too long. So translation.truncate. We get rid of all of that. Okay, offset's fine. Size, we'll say it's fine. Text is going to be pop-up info.0. That's fine. Duration, fine for now. We'll go other for pop-up type, not that it matters. Then we need this to be mutable. Okay, so cannot, because behind a reference of string. Okay, can I just go to string it? Like so? I can. Okay, so then if we add this in the system, add systems, update, check has pop-up interactions. Yo, co-operator, thank you for the raid. Thank you, thank you. Welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome. We hit tea time for our compile time thing, so I have some tea real quick. Oh no, shit. I'm out of tea. Sometimes we hit coffee time with the banner. Hello. Today we're working on, well, we already finished the goal of today, which was really early. Hello. Which was redoing the cold effect with a new thing. So basically, I'm making a game which is a mix between a twin stick shooter and Path of Exile, hence the skill tree. Hence the skill tree. And it's based around doing crit effects. So basically, we have 5 damage types, and each damage type has a like condition that it applies when you crit, and so you get all these cool little all these cool effects when you do crit, and yeah, that's what we're working on right now. Well, yeah, this is the game, and there should be an informal demo in the next few days, hopefully, just to see if it like runs on computers and general feedback. Yeah, on the first level up, we're at the moment, at this very moment, I've been trying to see if we can get some information to pop up when you hover over one of the damage types for this first level up. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I think it's pretty neat. Because yeah, like physical, it has, when you crit with physical, it doesn't technically apply a condition, but if you kill the enemy with that crit, it does a AoE explosion. But if that explosion kills a new nearby enemy, then it creates another explosion that's double the size. That's pretty cool. Bolt makes a chain lightning thing when you hit an enemy with bolt damage, and it's already electrified from critting with bolt. So it's cool. Cold we've reworked today as the title may say, new chill effect, yeah. And cold is the cool one that we've made today, and basically when they get chilled and they die while they're chilled, it spawns like 5 plus how many chill stacks they have as projectiles that spit out of the enemy on death. It's pretty chill. And like so, I guess, like, we got a nice little circle there. Pretty punk. Anyway, my hover thing failed because if we have a look at the first level, actually we won't be able to do it here. So basically, I was seeing if I could work around having manually calling create pop-up events by doing these UI buttons, abusing their interaction, and seeing if we could automatically make it with some custom text, which it's failed so far. So Let's see if it even triggered. So ln so this is UI buttons have the as pop-up component, and then here we'll go sending create pop-up as element has been hovered. You're writing something between a game engine and a framework for Undertale/Deltarune style games with Raylib and Zig. Oh, I learned about Zig yesterday. I'd never heard of Zig before until yesterday. Just seems pretty neat. Like it's like it's yeah. That sounds cool though. That sounds really cool. Sounds like it would be quite useful for people who want to make games of that style. I guess that's the point. What is Raylib the Rayon thing where they are able to use like all sorts of languages to interact with it? Hang on. I'm a bit rusty on things that aren't directly related to Rust. Raylib. I remember playing around with Rayon for a while. I don't remember if Rayon's like the free version of Raylib or if Raylib's something completely different. Looks like it's something completely different. Oh, this is cool. Raygui. Ooh. Nice. Okay, so we should when we hit the first level up menu, it should print out a bunch of stuff in this terminal. So if I pop this over here without dying, we should have a lot of pop-ups and not pop-ups. Okay, they're not even showing up as something that's even happening. So they need transform interaction has pop-up. Do I have to import? Do I have to put in interaction myself? Because how do we do it for hovering or like pressing here? Current pop-up windows doesn't have an interaction. And the menu would have the interaction stuff. The Zig compiler only tases you when you're unsafe with memory, whereas Rust compiler causes you significant and permanent bodily harm. I mean, fair enough. Like, even in unsafe Rust, like you do know about the best book of all, the Rust Nomonomicon. Is that too many Nomonomicons? All these unsafe, all this dangerous things, all dangerous Rust things. This is where I like to be. Yeah, that's fair. Like, there's definitely like from what I understand yesterday, there's definitely a space for Zig. And, you know, people can use whatever language they enjoy using, and maybe it presents a fun challenge even for people. I'm not judging. Okay, so how do we actually work out when a button's clicked? Because that uses interactability stuff. I'm sure it does. Okay, here we are. Yeah, so if interaction is pressed, so it has to have an interaction and a button. Wait, do we create the buttons with interactions? Wait, this is part of my button function. So tab new source modules UI ref component. No, it comes with an interaction. The text bundle does at least. So what's the difference between this button and when we create the first level up? Create game UI. Okay, so first level up. Okay, so the first level up is a button bundle. Oh, but we don't use the create button function. Maybe there is something in there that I just missed. Ref component. No, that's for referencing. This is such a chill stream. You usually end up yelling at your computer and banging on on your desk. Well, like, you're welcome. Like, yeah, I like to chill out with my code. It helps me think, helps me organize everything. The compiler's errors are get you doing some head on keyboard type action. Oh, I can't relate, sadly. I bet they do though. Like whenever I go to like I don't use that many other languages very often, but whenever I do like go to Python or something and it tells me some bizarre error and I'm like, all I did was miss a semicolon. Can you just tell me I missed a semicolon, please? Well, I'm spoilt, so it's like I'm very spoilt. But why doesn't this have interaction? Am I missing something? So I'm creating something for that has a transform, has an interaction. So buttons by default should have a transform. Okay, let me open the docs. So the button bundle has exactly what in it. Okay, so it has node button. Oh, it does have interaction. Okay, so node button interaction transform. Okay, so it has interaction transform. Oh, oh, okay. I've put this in the wrong place. Or I know. Okay, I see what's going on here. So wait, no, I don't. Oh, yes, I do. Okay, yep. So I've added the component to this text bundle child spawn when I want the component to be part of the bundle. The bundle. Fucking hell. The button. So that way we do have the interaction component as well as the actual pop-up description. So if we make this into a tuple, we should be good to go. Whoa, Little Witch Oz. Thank you for the raid. Hello, hello. Party of 6. Welcome everyone. Welcome one, welcome. Cooperator. Anyways, I'm quitting my job tomorrow. You've got to get some rest. Alright. Have a good night, cooperator. I hope you had a good stream. Hello. Oh, hello. Hey, listen, look. Welcome, welcome. So, I'm seeing if I can automate, currently, if I can automate the pop-ups by just having a has pop-up component and then passing in, like, text. Because doing that will be a lot easier than trying to work out or trying to redo all the create pop-up event stuff for everything that I want to have pop-ups with. Yeah, I hope your stream was good, little witch. Oz. Normally with the meow redeem. Nice. Nice TTS. Okay, so I need to level up first so we can see if it now finally works. But yeah, you can see this cold effect. This new cold effect is already working excellently because the 8 projectiles, 5? It's like 5 or 6 projectiles that pop out, and that's from the new chill effect, which I'm really happy with actually. Okay, so it is working as intended in terms of the pop-up is being made. I think maybe I need to enable like the second camera. I think that's what's going on. The second camera is not enabled, and so we can't see the hovers, the pop-ups. You got the heart looking good and decided to make it neon sign like. Nice. Yeah, I had a quick squiz at your stream just before I started and it was looking pretty good. Yeah, that's good. Did you finish it? Because you were like, oh, you're gonna stream until you finish it. Did you actually like get all the way, or is it just like you got to a good milestone, good stopping point? Anomaly loves the new explosion thingy. Yeah, I do too. It's really good. I hope why am I like what where am I trying to go? Like I'm trying to like go overwrite my middle text. Look, I'm so far to the left. Why am I all the way over there? What the what the oh that's the wrong one. Here we are. Okay, so if we were to enable the camera, I guess what we could do is whenever we do have pop-ups, we can just say enable the camera in here. Not in here, sorry. When we're in the pop-ups and there are pop-ups, we will just have the camera enable itself. So pop-ups exist is equal to false by default. And if there's anything in here, actually, we can just check if pop-up timers the length is greater than 0. And we can go overlay camera dot active is equal to true. Oh shit. I missed Anomaly's redemption of water. Okay, I'll get on it right now. Sorry I was late. Thank you. I don't know if it's dihydrogen. Is that right? That sounds wrong. That sounds like a dangerous chemical. Dihydrogen monooxygen H2O. It might be correct. You have to learn to do your sprites in your game and you're content with it. Nice. Nice, yeah. Game sprites are they're fun. Things start falling together, hopefully. Okay, the camera itself. So the camera. Wait, how do I activate it when we go into the skill tree? Oh yeah, here we are. So we have camera here, but this is input while shown. So we need the show function, right? Set up skill tree. Wait, no. Wait, if it's not set up skill tree, what's the function called? Show skill tree. Okay, it's that simple. Show skill tree. Okay, so with show, yeah, so single mut is active. Okay, I was on the money. Let's just copy this and paste it over there. Pop-ups. Paste. So camera. Let's just go overlay camera. I think even better actually. We can go overlay camera dot single dot is active, and we'll just make this equal to pop-up timers dot length is greater than 0. That way, we don't use another variable for no reason. We need to import the component from the camera file, so overlay camera save. No. Oh wait, this is in Bevy. Oh, that's wrong. It's right here. So main camera and overlay camera. Okay, sick. Hey, I think that's the first heart. It might be the second heart we got today. Pretty good. Although we did not get to see it finish because this is wrong. So length is not found for query. How's my game coming along? It's doing good actually. The skill tree is probably the thing I'm least happy with. Because like currently if you have multiple projectiles, like it kind of breaks the balance of the entire game. And so currently I'm thinking about removing all of the additional projectile nodes on the tree, as well as moving the weapon mod additional projectiles into late game. Is the ASCII thing open source? Yes, but I haven't put it anywhere. I could make it open source if you want. I can make a repo more like it. I can make a repo. Because yeah, like it's really simple stuff, the ASCII thing, because I just have a tea time thing here. And essentially, what the I forgot the I in Vim. Essentially, I just have this tea time thing that I just feed it a folder, and it has animations and banners inside of it. Because yeah, I just check the banners, and then it does a random banner from the banners from an ASCII, like a text file, but the animations that you see, like the heart, they're actually frames of a frames of an image. So yeah, so I just have a folder of animations, and then each side inside of there's folders with different names, and inside that folder there's like 0 to X amount of frames, and it just loads those in, those images in, and transfers it to ASCII. It's pretty nice. Oh yeah, no, that's not 3D. Hang on, let me break the illusion for you. Let me break the illusion for you. So where's get? Get. Um, tea time. So yeah, we have tea time here. So under resources, animations, like the heart one is literally just like each frame is just a 2D image, and all I've done is like if we head over to the next one, oops, it's just rotated. Because yeah, it's just rotated. And like I just did that manually because we have like a 3D rotate option in here. Somewhere. So sadly it's not actual 3D ASCII. Sorry. What about storing as a GIF and then convert the pixels to ASCII characters? Well, I haven't worked with GIFs, and so when I was making it, I was like, I'll just extract the frames of the GIF and then just put those in the folder. But yeah, like that's essentially what I could do. But yeah, I just extract them so I don't have to worry about doing it here. But it would probably almost be better. The magic of animation, exactly. Exactly. But yeah, I do plan to make the T-Tame stuff open source for sure. For sure. Like this is most of the code that I've just shown, so it's like, why wouldn't I? Because yeah, currently all I have it doing is running the build command for Rust, and then also running the run command when it succeeds, and also prints out the errors when it breaks. So there is some like specific Rust stuff in here, especially with the errors. Um, but the animation part is it's gonna be generic enough. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'm really happy with Tea Time. Tea Time's really good. I like it. Like I'm not happy with exactly how that rotates, but I was like, it's good enough. It's good enough. Okay, so I'm actually gonna go back to my original way of doing this, which was um um pop-ups are active. So we'll just make a new variable. Let pop-ups are active is equal to true. Oh, sorry, false by default. And then if there are any with timers, that means pop-ups are active are true, and we'll make the camera visible. That way the camera will turn itself on and off based on whether or not pop-ups are around. I guess that's the idea. We'll see if it actually happens. Wait till you hear about the magic of video games. Aw. Yeah, I wonder what those are like. I haven't, what's a video game? It's interesting, like, when you actually think about the words of video and game, like, obviously they had games before video was a thing, and then they like made animations slash quote unquote videos, and then they were like, wait, what if we added interactions, and then they merged the video with the game part, and then and then and then you get so that alone, the simplest concepts is like you have a video that has some kind of interaction, presumably that's not counted as the play button, but as we get further and further away from that kind of like basic concepts, you get things like people saying David Cage games aren't video games because none of the choices matter rather than just being interactable, and you're like, what? How did we end up here? How did we end up here? Some food for thought, really. Or is it some thought for food? Food for thought. Oh, I get it. Because your thoughts can eat that concept, and so it becomes food for thought. My brain is definitely in a special place right now. Okay, okay, it's working. Like you can see at the bottom. Okay, there's three things that I've noticed. One is the FPS counter does still work, and I was not aware of that until this very moment. And it appears to be that the FPS counter is on the overlay camera rather than the pop-up camera, which is we can fix that. I thought it was just broken forever. But yeah, you can see down the bottom it has the pop-up text, not in the correct place, but it is it's doing the pop-up things, and it was like very easy to do. Okay, so given that that is working, let's go and get our FPS back because I really like having the FPS thing. I think that's in here. Yeah, it is. So basically, all we need to do is we go target camera, then we pass in the overlay camera, and we get that from grabbing the camera query, which is a query of a reference of the, no, just a query of the entity that has the overlay camera tag. So overlay camera, like so. And then here, we'll just call it camera dot single. That's it. That should return the entity that's inside it. We need to import camera from the camera file. So use create modules camera overlay camera, just like so. Perfect. Great. Let's see if we have our FPS. Because yeah, it's been pretty sad not having an FPS counter on screen. Because I was debugging some physics problems yesterday, and because we didn't have FPS issue counters, I couldn't see if somehow the FPS was affecting it or not. Okay, so what happened? What happened is the overlay camera doesn't exist yet because we make the overlay camera inside the game. Shit. Okay. What we will do is we'll make this a little bit more flexible. So we'll remove that, and this has FPS text as a thing, and we'll make FPS text public. And what this will let us do is when we create the game, under game here, we have a setup game thing, which is fine, / good even, and we'll pass in the entity. So we'll have a query that gets the entity that holds the FPS text. This is FPS text. And we also grab the camera, which we just made the query for just now. So query of entity for the overlay camera. And then what this will allow us to do is when we create the game, we can tell the FPS text, which should be guaranteed that it exists. So we'll go single mut. No, we'll just go single. And so we'll pass that into commands.entity, pass in the FPS text, and we'll insert, actually we'll try insert just in case, the target camera. We pass in the camera entity by going camera dot single as well. Just like that. Okay, now I need to import both overlay camera and FPS text. So we already have diagnostics here. So diagnostic. Do we? I swear I saw it just before. No, we don't. So diagnostics, FPS text. And then do we have camera here already? We do not. So camera, overlay camera. There we go. Then we'll save it. And we insert it. And that means basically I have learned something new just now by doing this. You're gonna go get noms? Nope, nice. Have a nice food. Have a nice nom nom. So what I've learned is that by doing it this way, diagnostic stays completely unattached to my own custom stuff. And so it can stay like, yeah, okay, that's sick actually. That's really cool. That's good to know, because by knowing that when I make other plugins, like if I keep this in mind, I can make it so it's fully like movable between projects, and that would be like extremely ideal. That'd be really sick. Holy, what the my dad is crazy. They just sent me that they have logged in for over 300 days in in the one and only Raid Shadow Legends. Oh my god. Oh, and like my stepbrother, they're like probably like 10 or 12 now. They've been playing Raid Shadow Legends too, and they have their own account. It's a younger account than my dad's, but they have more legendaries. So my dad was like, "Oh, I've logged in for 300 days. And I still have less legendaries than my stepbrother." So it's like, whoa, not good. I mean, they're all free to play, but it's like how like. Oh, such like not yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone knows about Raid Shadow Legends, so it's like why? Anyway, so I also realized what's going on here because the camera is moved that the overlays are probably showing in the right place, but because we're not in the range of 0 to screen size, it's showing up, it's capping at the bottom. That's fine actually. Wait, our FPS is still only showing rarely. Wait, what? I thought we fixed that. No. Wait, game. If we remove the try insert, does it break? Does it break? Because having a try insert means if the entity doesn't exist, it doesn't break. Oh wait, no. We want it on the main camera because currently it's on the overlay camera. Okay, that makes sense. Main camera. Save. Oh, I'm learning new things every day. Like there's a bunch of my current code that I want to redo because I understand the system so much more than I did when I wrote it. And like I can make it so much better. But alas, we have to leave it there in favor of actually making progress on the game. Okay, so we have FPS now, so that's good. FPS is good. Um, diagnostics can close, so can game. World interactable can stay. Okay, so the pop-up. How do we know? Right, the pop-up's always going to be translated by the current camera regardless of everything. So all we need to do is when we create this pop-up here is we need to take in the main camera. So we go main camera. This is going to be a query and we're going to get the transform of the objects with main camera, which should only ever be one, but that's like alright. And then all we do is we add the main camera dot single. So we add the translation of the main camera, and we truncate that translation so it's a vector 2. Like so. I mean, it's kind of unsafe by doing main camera dot single, but I don't know, we'll do a final pass at some point and find all the places where I just do dot single and dot unwrap. Because that will be where most if it's gonna crash, it's gonna be where I use dot single or dot unwrap. Because they're designed to crash when you do that and they don't exist, which is really good for testing because you're like, oh shit, I broke it. It broke. Okay, so oh, it worked. It worked. Okay, so currently it's centering it on the object itself. Should it be on the object or where the mouse is? Maybe it should be where the mouse is. Yeah. Let's do that. So instead of the transform translation, actually that's gonna be hard. Okay, maybe we just change the offset so it's never on top of the one you're looking at. So the X needs to go over, so we'll go minus 100 and minus 20 in the Y. But what this means is that we can do what we did with the pop-ups in the skill tree here so that the text doesn't look scuffed, because currently the text looks scuffed. Because it's like drawing infinite pop-ups on top of each other, and because the text has transparency, when they draw on top of each other, the transparency goes away. It looks bad. So if we implement the thing we did with the skill tree here, we can also move the skill tree to do the same thing, and it's gonna be hella cool, because it means it's going to be simpler. It's gonna be a lot simpler, because this is what it looks like normally. Okay, because the overlay only happens when a pop-up happens. The available skill points pops up intermittently. Okay, there's just definitely some things around this I need to fix up, but that's okay. That is okay. I mean, cold is really cool. That's good. Um, hell yeah, yeah. That's probably good. Maybe even a bit higher, but this is fine for now. Okay, so what we'll add is the definitions of each one there. So for the menu, um, first level up. So yeah, this has a vector weapon mod descriptions here. So where do we actually add those? So we iterate over the damage type options. Okay, so what if this was a vector of tuples? So it has the weapon mod description like so, but then it also contains the string of the description. And then we don't need to do any checking of what exactly this mod is. Or like damage type would be the main thing. So I'll add that to this last one. So with it like this, when we iterate over it, which we do here, instead of damage type, we expand the tuple damage type and damage info. And so when we go to create this pop-up here, we just pass in damage info. So we go save. Yeah, that works. That works. Okay, so that means on crit fizz damage rates and explosion. If an enemy is killed by a fizz crit, it creates an explosion. Actually, let me see if I can find the original definitions, because I can just copy paste that basically. So, conditions, it's just above conditions. Do we want to copy all of this? Like, is this just a copy paste thing, or is this going to be too much? I think this is going to be too much for this pop-up, because this is going to be a massive pop-up. Like, look at that. There's so much text. Okay, I guess we're going to see what this looks like. What? What? Menu at 282. Right. So here we'll go dot iter dot map, and we have like A and B in here, but we just want A, and we just collect. That's it. We just collect into a vector of underscore, and it should work out the type for us. Expected. What did it expect? Oh, we got heart. Expected that found a reference. Oh, we'll just dereference A then. Easy enough. No, we'll clone A. Unless, actually, we won't do that. We'll do something else even more fun. Instead of iter, we'll go drain. We'll drain dot dot. We'll drain all of it. Is damage type options not mutable? Is that what it's complaining about? Cabrera is mutable. Yep. Called it. I fucking called it. Hell yeah. Okay, what's going on here? Why is there a H? Oh, because B. Right. We just underscore that. Easy enough. Okay, let's see what this whole thing happens. Or does. Maybe I should highlight the critical words. Maybe we should do that today. That would be very cool. Very cool indeed. Especially for this, where fizz is like referenced many times. Okay, let's level up. Let's level up and get a wall of text, please. Wall of text. Because like, I think we'll have a shortened version here, and we'll probably have some sort of help thing that has the expanded version, expanded worded version, which is what we have currently. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Why is it doubled? Why is it doubled? Holy, that's a mess. Anyway, so that's actually working. So we need to implement what we did with the skill tree, this whole thing here. God damn it. I thought I could just scroll to it and be like, it's here, bam. Here it is. So basically we have a, we're going to do this. We'll copy this. Head over to pop up and then analyze it. So hovered interaction, hovered. Okay. Pop-up doesn't exist. We go through the current pop-up windows, which means current pop-up windows is a query of, what is it, entity, pop-up window, and a mutable reference of pop-up timer. So pop-up timer, a reference of pop-up window. Okay, so that solves this. And then if it is equal to pop-up skill tree. Right, this is why we have the skill tree. Anyway, so we'll ignore the type for now, so we'll just remove that. So if pop-up doesn't exist... Oh, I get it now. I understand. Okay, so we'll go pop-up type is first level up. Let's go with first level. Oh, actually, option hover, because I think you can only hover over one option. So we'll go option hover. In-game option. So pop-up info should have that. So pop-up info dot pop-up type. So that means has pop-up becomes text, which is the string, and then the type as well. So pop-up type is pop-up type, like so. And so when we create it, instead of .0, it's .text, and then we go to string, sure. This is pop-up type, like so. Okay, that's good. And if pop-up doesn't exist, we delete it. Otherwise we reset the timer. Does that even make sense? Anyway, if it doesn't exist, we create the new pop-up here. Okay, we messed up some things. So we need commands. So commands, commands. What's wrong with this query? What is wrong with this query? Wait, nothing's wrong. This is our original query. Tell me what's wrong, compiler. Pop up at 34. Oh, this is what's wrong. The public was in the wrong place, and the semicolon is also not meant to be there anymore. And I missed a comma. Damn. I just failed every aspect of creating a struct with multiple attributes there. Amazing. Okay, so this is... This needs to be mutable. So when does this pop up not existing? Oh, right, because it's a for loop. I don't know. Let's run it and see. Right, menu 254, 245, 245, 245. Has pop up. Right, so has pop up now has text and pop up type of game option, in game option. Yeah, what did we call it? What did we call it? Pop up in game option. It is in game option. Okay, like so. And we need a pop up import pop up type here as well. So as pop up type, save. Let's see whatever this actually does, if it actually works. Because like, I don't really understand this if else, but it seems to work for the skill tree, so I'm doing some big brain stuff if it does. Start. Oi. Oh damn, that was cool. I don't know where these went. Oh no, they're nothing. Okay. So this is it actually working? I don't think it's working. Okay, let's have a look at where we grabbed this from and see how this works. So we go through all the entities, and if it's a skill tree, and if pop-up is equal to false, then we despawn it. So this would... Oh, so pop-up does exist is equal to false. So if we had two pop-ups, it would... If it finds one of them first... right? It finds one, and it will jump to the else immediately. We'll reset the timer. We'll say pop-up doesn't exist is false. If it finds another one with that same type, then we will despawn it. And if we find any more after that, it will despawn it. Okay, I understand. I understand. And then if it doesn't exist after all of that, it creates a new one. Because that means it hasn't been created yet at all. Okay, I understand. Okay. Alright. Is that how it works here as well? Pop-up doesn't exist is true. Yeah. So, um... so yeah, so everything that has pop-up info, we check its type. And we either delete it or reset it. So if the pop-up types match with the pop-up window.0, which is its type with the pop-up type, then oh okay, I see. So what's happening here is that if it finds nothing of that pop-up type, it creates it. Wait, no, that's fine. Oh, here we are. This is why it's not working. We have not put in the pop-up kind. So pop-up info dot pop-up type. Okay, there we go. This should fix it. 100%. 100%. Undoubtedly. Let's go. Okay. Okay, time to see the new and improved pop-up menu thing. Then we can move the skill trees over to the same thing if it works. Oh, it worked. Look at that. Holy, that's a lot of words though. Fizz critical hits gain an additional 100% chance, 100% to critical hit multiplier, and 100% chance to pierce. Once it pierces the first target, the critical projectile's duration is reset and another critical hit calculation is made for the next target. This continues until the projectile fails to critically hit. Additionally, if the enemy pierced by a fizz crit hit dies as a result, they explode, dealing 15% of the player's total fizz damage to all enemies within 2 meters. Enemies damaged by the explosion have 5% chance to die in a explosive reaction, dealing 10% of them life as fizz to all enemies within 4 meters. This explosive reaction repeats, doubling in radius each. That's a lot of words. That's a lot of words. Okay, why did it not appear just before? Yeah, like what? Oh, because it's, right. So because we're on one of these other options that is the same type, it doesn't redo it. Okay, what if we do an equivalency check? So we go, oh, it doesn't exist, or wait, how do we store the text? How do we store the text? The text is right, Right, and it's just a basic text thing here. Wait, hang on, what if pop-up info? No, I was gonna say what if pop-up info was part of the pop-up itself, but that will conflict with our other other queries. But if we change pop-up window to have pop-up info, so has pop-up info. If we change this to pop-up info, the window has pop-up info, which has the text and the kind it is. Then we can just check equivalency between pop-up info, between this window and this, and so this needs to implement partial equal and probably equal as well, which means this one does too, which already does partial equal. So EQ, save, and so this becomes pop-up info. And so instead of window dot zero, actually yeah, it is dot zero, and we just equate that to pop-up info. And then we get rid of this or, and we dereference this. Pop-up info. Oh, this is just dot kind. So the window. So yeah, so we'll just replace this. This will just take in pop-up info, right? Now we'll replace the text and the kind, because it already contains those. So kind goes away. This becomes pop-up info. Pop-up type. This needs EQ as well. Oh wait, I misspelled. I missed the F in info for the event. That means in the when we're reading the events, quitting pop-up. Yes, so here. This is, and then pop-up dot pop-up. Actually, it should just be called info dot text. Okay, let's name this info because it's underneath create pop-up already, so it doesn't make sense to reuse that name. So this is info pop-up info. That might create a bar checker issue. Nope, it's fine. Okay. Yeah, so instead of pop-up.kind, it's pop-up.info. That is good. So then there's going to be an issue here, right? No, this already has pop-up info. Okay, that's fine. And so, oh, the skill tree will need to change slightly. So, well, for now, we'll update this to be the correct one. So, pop-up window versus, actually, yeah. So, pop-up window dot zero dot find. So this text and kind ends up being pop-up info, text and kind. Okay, then we import pop-up info. Like so. Not a bot, just trying to do your weekend job. Alright. Alright. Anyone wants good vibes, you can read the Garrison message. Like, if it is a bot, then good job on the not a bot comment. Ooh, we have a question from Hassan. You have a question. You want to add like a internet speed test to your website. Do I know some API or package you can use? I'm sorry, no. No, I very rarely do web stuff. I try to not do web stuff. So, unfortunately, I cannot help you, and I'm sorry. If you had any questions about desktop things or you know, non-web questions, then go ahead. But yeah, I have done some web stuff in the past, but I'm certainly no expert and not up to date with anything in the web section other than web GPU stuff, because that's the cool stuff that I work with sometimes. So sorry about that. Right, menu. I'm still importing the has pop-up instead of the pop-up info. You're saying it because people get confused and ban you in their chat. It's a shame trying to be nice is rewarded with doubt, but just the fact of the cruel world we live in. Yeah, well, it's probably like the abruptness of it. But I'm glad you're not a bot and you're trying to spread positivity. It's very admirable. It's very nice. I failed at saying the other word, so I'm gonna stop there with that other word. But you know, like, but what if you were actually just genius and your bot was programmed to wait exactly 2 minutes later and respond with that? Because the most likely response to those messages could be answered with your message, your third message. We have a real conspiracy theory here. Admirable. True. Alright, have a nice day. Not about Gressam. Thank you for popping by. Not about. Oh wait, has pop up is wrong. Menu 245. If you were that skilled at coding, you would have probably been working in a bunker for the government doing some PSY ops mission. Maybe you are. Maybe that's the big secret. You tell everyone that because they will take it as a joke, and that like enforces your cover for actually like that's what you're actually up to. How like would it not be like the best? No, I don't know about the best. The best is probably the wrong word, but a good way to think, like be able to tell people what you do without officially telling them what you do, so that like presumably in your NDA it's like you have to not be found out. So please look into this pen. Oh no! What am I doing? I don't, it doesn't. The last 6 hours of my life is gone. What have I been doing? Pop up of 88. I guess we'll get back to doing this. Uh, pop up 88. How did we mess up so badly? Like I changed one thing and now they're all. Oh, it did make a compiler. I called this earlier, but then it didn't actually give me an error because I guess we had too many errors in other places. Do we need to implement clone? We do. All right. Clone, and that means pop-up type also needs clone, which is somewhere. Here it is. Already has clone. Okay, excellent. Easy, easy. That's right. The solution to all your problems. Okay, 208, 209, 209. Copy trait, right? We'll just clone it again. Like so. Easy. Oh no, my drink splashed onto my nose. Hmm. Okay, I'm convinced that you're not a bot anymore. Nice work. April redeemed water. Okay, I'll have some water, thank you. Thank you. You wanna know a secret? You wanna know a secret? I had I had no water today. I've been lying to all of you. I had soft drink in my water cup, and so to make that up, I had just finished my soft drink, so I'm gonna go fill it with water, and I'm gonna go make up for all the water I'm supposed to have drunk. So BRB. Real evil secret, I know. Diabolical even. Even diabolical. Okay, I have water. Yeah, I did. I lied to everyone. I lied to everyone. Okay, I will have two. Oh, there's a three. I will have 3 big gulps of water to make up for it. Okay, here's number 1. Okay, here's number 2. And number 3. Here we go. And number 4, because I lied to everyone. Okay, I'm caught up. Bladder water is important to kidneys. Oh, it probably is. But I don't like the taste. Change the TDS level of the water. TDS, the total density salt, the totality dilution section. Good, now you're hydrated. Maybe. Am I hydrated? Like, the real question is, like, how dehydrated have I been if I don't drink water outside of streams? And how much water counts as no longer dehydrated? Those are the important questions you must ask yourself. Also, I don't know what a TDS is, so what is a TDS? Total desired solution two 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 diluted solutions. Wait, no, that's like the same one I said before. Uh tuples dem I don't know. I can't guess the acronym. Alright, so we did mess around with the overlays. Okay, let's see if it works. So it I think it does work. Hang on, so if I click this and we go level up here. Wait, I think it's working. I think it is working. I'll double check the text overlay thing though. Okay, looks good. Looks good. Okay, let me add the default description for all of them and then we fine tune it later on. Not now though. You can test by pinching your finger for your finger skin for 5 seconds, and if your skin stays like that, it means you're dehydrated. What? What? Why would it ever stay like that? Yeah, always instantly goes back. No. Total dissolved solids is TDS, means concentrated or dissolved. How do you change that? Water TDS change. TD8. Well, we know what pH is. Like, isn't the TDS like fluoride and stuff, and so you're supposed to have them? Unacceptable. Whoa, look at that. Look at that taste. Water taste. People are actually talking about water taste. Holy. People are always like, oh, water doesn't taste like anything. And I'm like, what? What do you mean? Tastes like water. It's disgusting. Okay. This is just like, you just boil it. Something weird. Holy. This is a lot of stuff that I'm like, well, too much for my brain. Too much. Does for you, but when you're dehydrated, it stays like that, really? I do not have any filters. Zero filters. Like, we have a cold water jug, and it has some sort of filter for sure, but I don't know if it's anything special. You traveled around your country and water taste changes. Yeah, it does. It changes all the time. Yeah, water from all sorts of areas tastes different. It's pretty yuck. Most of the time it's pretty yuck. That's okay though. You, I drink water on stream. Sometimes I have ice cubes. I had ice cubes today. Ice cubes is water. Ice cubes are good. I like ice cubes. I drink mostly from tap. Like, oh, ages ago, when I was living on my own, I did buy bottled water, and it was still like, it was still pretty like scuffed, because like, I don't know, what is water? It's pretty shit. But bottled water was definitely far preferable to the tap water. But yeah, these days most of the time I either have tap water or the tap water that's been through whatever filter the jug has. Wait, an RO plant. Isn't that isn't an RO plant like mandatory? A Roblox. Apparently RO is Roblox. Has my water been reverse osmosis? Oh, okay. This is just this is right. Right. Okay, I understand. Nearly 17% of water in Perth, Australia. That's not me. That's not me. They don't mention Queensland. No mention. Close. That explains why my body doesn't want to drink water. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, we're gonna add the descriptions for the other ones. Okay, so I'm gonna have to type out the new cold one, because it is not this. It's not this anymore. Okay, so corrode menu. Okay, bolt actually. So is it all of this? Wait, no. Is this copy? Man, this is gonna be way too much information for just this tooltip called an arc. Then we go. Oh well, I guess that we modify this later on, so I'll just have all of that there. Like, what the? Wait, no, this is a cold damage version. No. This is definitely not how we explain to users what these damage types do. Oh, ignite is also wrong. Okay, acid. That's this. Acid damage. Oops. You can buy a small RO purifier for home, and it fills up to 10 liters of clean water in 1 hour and has TDS setting to set level of TDS if I want. Nice. Maybe I'll have to look into it. I mean, I can't really afford to buy anything currently, but maybe when I do, it'll be one of the first things I get. Maybe. If I don't have more pressing things like food. Food is pretty important, eh? Like, why don't we have... Well, okay, ignite is its own thing. Fire damage is its own thing. So cold and fire we have to type up ourselves. Good mineral leveled RO water tastes bitter and is good. Tastes bitter. Bitter. Do I want it to taste bitter? Doesn't it already taste bitter? Hang on. Queensland water practices. Will this give me the information I want? Water system. Sure. I'm sure one of these has information that's useful. Blah blah blah. First Nation bar. Water planning environment. Ensuring drinking water. Recycled improved water markets. Safety. Data collection. Surface water dominates our water supply sources. Okay, this doesn't actually tell us what we want. Roles and responsibility. Drinking water treatment. Water quality regulator. DRDMW. Oh man, I know nothing about water. Water Explorer. What does that mean? Water Explorer. We're gonna go explore some water. Explorer.water.qld.gov. Holy. Statewide snapshot. Billions spent. Kilometers of sewage mains. Damn, that's a lot of kilometers. Water treatment plants. Kilometers of water mains. Drinking water source supplied. It's in milliliters. That's only 489 liters. That's not much, is it? 489 liters. Like, what, your shower takes like 20 liters? Wait, that can't be right. What? Is this meant to be liters? This seems wrong. This seems wrong. This seems very wrong. Strategy for the future of water. This doesn't tell me anything. Queensland's strengthened water metering standard. What does that mean? Sustainability, water metering. Okay. What is this? Water, qldwater.com.au. Swim. What is this website? I'm so confused. I think I've events, programs, swim. I think I've gone too far into the deep end here. Water strategy. Well, it's like what they're doing, but water quality guidelines. Australia's biggest RO plant, which they use for converting seawater into fresh water. That sounds good. Get that salty water into fresh water. Oh look, we got a cool little PDF thing. Water plans. I'm gonna close this. Draft. Anyway, I'm not getting anywhere with that. Okay, where's my definition? So here. I need this on my other monitor. I don't think I can do that. Okay, so for the new cold, we go chill. Let's go with chill. Chill. Well, like, this is missing the like bolts damage electrifies enemies on crit, and then it goes into what electrified enemies are. Acid damage applies the corrode condition to enemies on crit. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so chill damage. Sorry, cold damage, chills on crit. And then we go for the duration of chill. Okay, well, you saw the prices, don't buy them. It's $1,200 plus installment fee. You're from a third world country and over there you get it for $250 and free installation. Yeah, and I'm also renting, so like I can't do anything serious to the building or the water supply. Plus we're in a was it like share, not a share house, a townhouse. So we have like a whole nother tenant living in the other half of the house basically. 1,200 AUD versus 250 USD. So it's like almost triple after USD to AUD. Damn, expensive. For the duration of chilled enemies suffer 33% less movement speed and take 33% more damage from hits and explosions. And then what? Actually, if I just enter down, that'll do the same thing. Additionally, chilled enemies shatter on death, producing a circle of special cold damage darts or projectiles. Cold shards that fire evenly in a circle the number of shards produced is equal to 5 plus stacks, chill stacks. Hmm. Over there it's a necessity. Yeah, it's definitely a luxury for us. Yeah, I like having ice cubes when you freeze the water. It's nice. But obviously that's not the most efficient way to have water because like you spend more time consuming ice cubes than you would water in terms of same quantity. Or you stab. Oh, damn, getting threatened. You know, just redeem the water and then I most certainly would. There's no guessing. There's no guessing when you redeem the water reward challenge. Is it a reward? What is it? It's like a water redemption channel point thing. I've forgotten the name. Okay, so we go another new line after that, and we go shard is a special. We already have this. The shard a shard A shard is affected by projectile behaviors. A shard inherits projectile behaviors and does 25% of cold damage on hit and has a 15% chance to chill. Sure, that'll do. It's pretty scuffed, but that'll do. That'll do for the chill description. Okay, so here. Fire damage. Fire damage ignites on hit. Ignited enemies take 10% of fire damage. Sorry, fire damage multiplied by stacks in ignite stacks. Multiplied by ignite stacks. As damage over time. And other enemies within 2 meters take 5% of weapon fire damage as condition damage over time. What? Okay, sure, we'll keep that in. I don't really know what that means myself, but that's okay. We'll adjust it later. Additionally, when the condition is applied, and again when it ends, all enemies within 2 meters have a chance of being ignited. Okay, so additionally, when the condition is applied, and again when it ends, all enemies, all enemies within 2 meters have a chance to be ignited. Sure, we'll just stop it there. Yeah, so ignited enemies take 5% damage as damage over time, and other enemies within 2 meters take 5% of fight. Sure, that's okay. That's okay, and then you're saying when the condition applies, and again when it ends, as well as when the affected enemy dies. Sure, that'll do for now. Actually, one more line. If the enemy dies while ignited, they explode, dealing, no, not dealing, it counts as the condition ending, as well as having a 15% chance to ignite enemies within 2 meters radius. Sure, that'll do. Like, all of these are very scuffed, so we're definitely gonna have to revisit them and make them nice, because at the moment this is gonna be absolute wall of text. Whether this is good or not is it's probably not debatable. It's probably just absolutely not good. That's all there is to it. It's not good. Okay, let's have a look. Let's go level up. We did not level up. Hey, look at that. Okay, so bolt's a little bit fucked because I have new lines at the start of bolt and at the end, but that's okay. Okay, that is sadly all I have time for today. I gotta go to the shops before they shut, so gotta do some shopping. So we're ending early today. I'm sorry, but I gotta eat. I gotta go get food for my din-dins, and otherwise I'm not gonna have food, and that's gonna be worse. I don't know if that's worse than not having water, but let me have another water. just in case. But yeah, that's it for today. We added a new cold thing. We added this little description thing for the weapons when you're choosing what weapon damage to do. Pretty pog. Hopefully I can get a little thing up so people can play whatever version I've compiled in the previous stream. I think that's how it's gonna go. Because then if people wanna like play around with new effects or whatever, like having the version from the previous stream would be pretty pog. And I can get feedback pretty fast if people have them. Thank you. Yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow. I think we'll be doing the new Ignite effect as well as Ignite effect, the new fire condition, so the new way Ignite works, and something else, something fun, I hope. Anyway, thank you for everyone that came. Thank you everyone that interacted. Can't wait to have a go on the game. Awesome. Yeah, me too. Like, I'm very keen. I hope it works. Like, that's the main part I'm worried about. I'm like, will it run? Will it crash? But yeah, it's gonna be fun when it does become a thing. If I get my thing into, if I kick my own ass into business, maybe next stream, but maybe the stream after that. Who knows? Okay, thank you everyone. Yeah. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye. Oh, hang on. Let me. If I save this, we can have a little bit of tea time just before I go. Tea time minus fee. Yeah, we got the heart, and it's coffee time apparently. Okay. Bye bye everyone. Bye bye.